to say our main event tomorrow night, live on Netflix.
That slap was weak as hell.
Okay. What part of you thinks this fight is real, bro?
None.
You think none of it's real?
Not one part of me thinks it's real. Not even a little bit.
I'm not saying that this slap was real.
Slap was fake shit.
Well, he definitely smacked it.
Oh yeah.
Definitely slapped it.
But it also looked like he just
But you don't think it's
play it again. Play it again. Never mind.
So
Slap the shit out that nigga.
So what I'm saying is,
You heard that shit.
No,
You
for
slapped
sure.
the shit out
It was a pop. There was a pop, and I'm not saying that there can't be anything that's like not performative in a sense of. I mean, it's entertainment. It's about to be on Netflix live. It's an unsanctioned, sanctioned boxing match, whatever. Like Tyson's 57, Jake Paul's whatever. Like,
I was talking about this earlier today. Because we was talking about this because John Bones Jones is fighting this weekend too.
he's fighting Stipe. It's gonna be a good.
There's some shit going on.
My nigga
You feel me?
Bones, son.
Saturday's lit.
Bones.
Saturday's lit. We got some good college football games.
We got to stay on top.
We got the fight.
But what? So did you see what Bones said? Bones said he's willing to vacate his belt. Say he beat Stipe. He's willing to vacate the belt to fight Pereira. Pereira can't fuck with that boy. Now Pereira he's a psycho.
You don't think so?
But you know what's crazy about Pereira? When he got hair, he don't look as crazy. When he shaved that head, motherfucker look dangerous. He looked like a serial killer
that stabbed the fuck out of somebody
with his hand. Like it was, nigga.
Yeah, kind of like your finger all night. Nigga's finger been right here on my jugular all
right
night.
in your chest, nigga. But nah, so like what like at first I was like, it's gonna be bullshit. They're gonna have on helmets, boxing headgear, whatever. And then, it's like, nah, it's gonna be a real fight. And kind of like the lead up for this is like when you watch Tyson talk for like how we just heard Tyson talk about the shit, how I'm nobody.
Oh, legacy.
His legacy and shit, right? It's crazy for me to think that he's viewing this as his greatest achievement.
But he doesn't want to consider himself. He doesn't want to consider this fight a part of his legacy. Or he doesn't like the term legacy.
Well, you got to think about what his.
I'm gonna tell you, but
I'm
gonna tell you why he's considered as like a great achievement because this is probably the most money he's ever gonna make.
I don't think it's a money thing for him. Not saying it's not.
Oh, it's definitely.
No, I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying like for him, like it's not like he's just doing it for the money. Like I really think he's looking at this as this is something I'm gonna do, and it's gonna be.
He just hates this. I think he hates Jake Paul.
I don't think he hates Jake. I don't think he hates Jake.
I'm gonna tell you why I think. Look, let me tell you why I think he hates Jake Paul. I guess we can start using segments now. let me tell you why I think he hates Jake Paul.
Why I hate this nigga.
I think I see it as. So you gotta think of even leading up when Jake Paul was doing all this shit. He would be, hey, I got Jake Paul's phone number. Let's get him on the phone.
Yeah.
You get him on the phone. Hey, Jake Paul, nigga, this motherfucker's tripping. And then his words.
Yeah.
This ain't me. He's making this shit up.
This is word for word.
This is him being on some. Hey, nigga, this nigga think that you can't fuck with him or he can't fuck with you and this, that, and the third and blah, blah. And then he would kind of slip in like, you don't want to see me neither though, like, or whatever have you and this, that. But then Jake Paul starts winning, knocking people out left and right. And then it kind of goes from like, oh, this celebrity body shit, bro. Okay, we might be on to something here. And the world's seen it. We saw it.
Yeah.
He's too good to be fighting these amateurs or retired UFC fighters
for sure
who ain't stepped in an octagon.
And a reporter asked him that. A reporter said, when are you going to fight somebody in your weight class, like your age?
Yeah, well, we seen why he doesn't anymore. He fought Tommy, and Tommy wore that ass out for 12 rounds. So,
it was a good fight. He lost, but it was a good fight.
So, well, I don't think...
And he didn't get dropped.
He never got dropped, but also...
He got outboxed.
He got outboxed. And his thing has been... But his whole... Exactly. And my point exactly, bro. Tommy's not good. But if he struggled with Tommy Fury,
Yeah.
he can't step in the ring with somebody who's better than Tommy Fury in his weight class, under his weight class, or above his weight class.
So let's.
He can't fuck with no.
Look, okay.
And he keep calling. He said he want to fight Tank, bro. He can't fuck with Tank neither.
That's not even. That's.
I know it. I know, but his brother even fought Floyd. But I mean, that was the other thing. And even that clip, I still really think that Floyd chipped his brother and really dazed him and held him up, bro. I really believe that because he never saw that punch coming. Yeah. Boom, puts it right on his chin. Yeah. Brother's like, oh damn. Holds him up, lets him gain his composure. It looks like they clinching. But whole time, yeah, because you really couldn't see, but they ear to ear, and bro, it looked like he was whispering,
that's like in wrestling
on some old my bad type shit.
Damn, I was watching somebody talking about a wrestling match, and I think it was it might have been Undertaker fighting somebody. Somebody was fighting somebody, bro, and they was like, dog, no, Randy Orton fighting somebody, I think, and they got slammed. Got slammed so hard he shit himself.
Huh?
Yes.
Niggas be out there in panties.
Well, you can't. Well, I'm saying, but it's tight, so it ain't like it's gonna just leak out. He was like, "Bro, this match, we gotta stretch it out, bro."
I just shit.
You slammed me hard as shit. You slammed me too hard, bro. I just shit my pants. Hey, pin me, bro. You got it. Pin me, bro. So I can see in a form of entertainment, Floyd leaning into nigga being like, bro. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's, you know what I'm saying? Zoom tight, you know what I'm saying? But I can see Floyd telling what's his name, Logan, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, finish this match. But in a sense of this is a legit sanctioned real fight. They're promoting as that, it's coming off as that. Tyson looks like, nigga, I want to kill. And to Tyson's credit, even a couple years ago, even a couple years ago when he fought Roy Jones, and they asked Roy Jones, and Roy Jones was like, bruh, he still hits hard.
Yeah.
Now that was maybe 4, maybe 5 years ago, but Roy was like, bruh, I felt it. They like y'all seen it. If y'all thought he was hitting hard on camera, imagine how I felt in the ring with him.
No, that was probably about 3 years ago.
But my point, even if still a few years removed.
Still, yeah.
And Roy Jones is like, no.
I think that's the only reason because I think he stepped in this ring. I think him stepping in the ring with Roy Jones, he realized, this feels good. I still got it. I am not as old as what I thought I was. I'm not as slow.
And if I remember during that fight, they had a rule no headshots. They couldn't punch each other in the head. Now for this is gonna be legit. So this is the thing. Let's say it is real, right? Let's say everything is real. It's not scripted. It's not whatever. Really get in there. What level of concern do you have for Mike Tyson's health with him being that old?
I'm highly concerned for his health, especially considering the fight was postponed because he had a medical emergency on a plane ride, and they had to do an emergency landing, and he had to go to the ER and everything. Yeah. So, there
is a level of concern.
There is a level of concern, and a part of me wanted to believe, this is he probably ate too many shrooms. He's probably panicking. He's freaked out. Yeah. He probably did a bunch of edibles and shrooms and shit, smoked, and now he's on the plane and he's freaking out.
Yeah. I can see that.
A part of me wanted to believe that, but then when we didn't hear anything during that whole process, not what happened, why it happened, all we heard was fights being postponed.
Yeah. Was it
a
seizure?
Yeah. Well, that's what I say. I never really dove into it because nobody was talking about it. So me seeing that and looking at it like that, all we heard was fight canceled first. Yeah. And then it goes from fight being canceled to now the fight's postponed, and now we get it this weekend, and it's on Netflix. I'm going to be looking out for it. I'm definitely going to be locked in and watching that shit. I told my coworkers at work today, I was like, yo, I'm going to be pissed off if Jake Paul knocks this motherfucker out. I was like, if Jake Paul knocks this nigga out, I will be mad. But I'm only going to be mad for the simple fact of
you fell for it.
Not so much he fell for it.
No,
but
you fell for it.
Nah, not even so much I fell for it. I'm going to be mad at how much gloating Jake Paul's going to do behind knocking out Mike Tyson. a 50, almost 60-year-old Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be mad because of that.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to see him for the rest of the year talking about, oh, I dropped Mike Tyson and he fell like he folded up like a principal,
this is one of them,
like a pretzel.
So
And
this is one of
third.
This is one of the things where it's like
I don't want to hear that.
Jake doesn't gain anything if he beats Mike, but also he doesn't. But like he can lose everything if he loses to Mike, depending on how the fashion of him losing. Now, if it's like a great boxing match, you might see, that was a good showing by Jake. Some people think he's gonna get killed. A lot of people think no, Jake is gonna knock this old nigga out. It's gonna be over by the third round.
I think Jake will Mike. I think they both have
because a lot of people say Jake is on. Jake roided it up.
Oh yeah, he didn't get that big overnight.
He roided
as
it
much
up,
as he claims he did. It didn't happen.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the roid police. I'm not in the business of saying niggas is on roids. You know what I mean? Unless it's...
Bro, you don't get that big that fast.
Yeah, for sure.
Just straight off, just straight boxing. If anything, you're going to lose weight.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You're going to shed.
No, for sure.
And you're going to tone up. This motherfucker bulked up.
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. I'm not saying that he isn't. I'm not saying at all. So saying like for me, I'm looking at it like if Tyson gets in this ring and let's say he either puts on a great showing or let's say he drops this nigga, pow, puts him to sleep. Right? Right. If he puts Jake to sleep, I can see Tyson looking at at the age of 57, I got in the ring with a guy, knocked him out. He was half my age. For him, as far as everything he's ever accomplished, for his whole, I can see why he doesn't like the word legacy because he's probably not a fan of his legacy. Because when people think of Mike Tyson, they think of this vicious, iron Mike Tyson. He's a killer in the ring. He was this, he was that, and he was at the top of the world, and he came crashing down. Yeah. Drugs, prison, rape allegations, all type of shit, right?
Yeah.
All type of shit from Mike Tyson. He's been through everything.
So you probably just look at me as a big, scary nigga.
Yeah, you did what I'm saying? And so for him, he's looking at it, this is a way for me to basically, everything that I've done wrong, and I want to show my kids that, like, I've really put in the work. I was really that guy. I'm really who I say I am now. And the lifestyle that I was living back then, I don't live like that no more. And this lifestyle I'm living now, I can be proud of. In this second phase of my life, I can hang my hat on this and wear it with honor. Because you can, it's guys like that where they have.
You can say this is his third phase because watching from the documentaries, you get Kid Mike. Mm-hmm. And then you get, when I say Kid Mike, I mean Mike Tyson from a kid all the way up until he realized he wanted to box.
Yeah.
And then that's phase one. Phase two is realizing I want to box, becoming champion, the rise and fall after becoming champion and all that. And then phase three, the man he is today.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to speak, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. In a totality way.
In a totality
way. But from us, we only know our introduction to him per se is
phase one and phase two.
Iron Mike. Yeah. Like, nigga, we don't.
Well, what would be phase 2 and 3? Because it's like that's all we ever known.
That's what I'm
watching
saying.
The interviews and everything. I remember watching them interviews, bro, as a kid and being like, bro, this motherfucker scary as hell, bro. Like the one where he was just like,
I eat your kids.
That shit, and then from the one when he told the reporter, like, man,
fucking ass.
I'll fuck you till you love me, bitch. Like, what? What? Bro, have you ever seen when he was on the show with Kevin Hart, Heart to Heart? And Kevin said, he was like, man, he's like, how your kids feel about seeing old clips of you and the way you used to act back in the day? He's like, oh man, he's like, my daughter, she just be like, whoa.
And you see what I'm saying? So like for him, he's like, I don't want that to be a part of
that shit's
my
funny
image for them. Like, I don't want them to, like, when they think of dad.
You told him you would do what to him, Dad?
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want, when my kids think of me, I don't want them to think of that guy. Like, I'm not that guy no more. That was an angry, misguided, fueled man right there. Like, I'm nothing like that dude no more. Like, I'm even a completely different person.
Yeah, and the reporter who went to his house after his child had passed away so tragically and unexpectedly and everything, that reporter who went to his house and sat down and was trying to talk to him about it, Mike Tyson got choked up and looked at him and was like, you need to leave now. But that reporter, I don't know if you've ever seen that shit, but he was just like, the amount of fear I got where he looked me in the eyes. He said, I thought he was kind of like joking or like, you want to take a break? He was like, nah. He was like, bro, he thanked me. He was like, I appreciate you coming. I thank you, but it's time for you to go.
Yeah.
He was like, I knew right then and there. I got all this shit off.
I gotta go.
It's time to go.
I gotta go. Respect his wishes.
He was like, because I don't want to be around
when he gets angry.
Yeah, because somebody that emotional and to that calmly be like, it's time for you to go, bro. I don't want to do this no more. Interview over.
Yeah.
So that lets you know emotions is already high. So if his emotions is for that, and then also you don't know, like he's probably still angry about the fact that how did my baby pass away like this in such a crazy way at that. It's like, how did this happen? This doesn't make sense. I'm mad at the fact. And he's talked about himself as a father and how he feel like he is kind of like he played a role in that. It was kind of his fault and stuff. But it's kind of just like, man, babies is going to be babies, bro. You really, and I don't even want to touch on it because I'm not a dad my damn self. And I probably would have been on the same Mike Tyson shit. Because I can only imagine if somebody came to visit me and how you doing? It's time for you to leave. It's time. You need to leave, bro. Yeah, bro. Because I would be on that. Like, I lost my uncle about 3 weeks ago. We just buried him this past weekend, and like the phone calls that I was receiving and stuff, and the text message, I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
So if I'm acting like that from an uncle, I can only imagine how a parent or a sibling, or let alone a child, like how I will respond. And it's kind of just like, I can only imagine. But saying all that to say, I do see what he means as far as by legacy, because he's looking at it like, bro, I've already fulfilled my legacy, so to speak. Now I'm just existing, and it's all about peace. It's all about empowerment. It's all about knowledge. It's all about spreading love and doing that sort of thing. Because the legacy that he set for himself, he's already, some would say, or he could say, or we look at as viewers and fans, bro, you did that shit.
Yeah. And
even in all the interviews where he go through, even not even the one with just a little girl, he's always said it, just like, man, I really ain't studying all that, bro. Like, all that's the past is the past. It's not gonna matter in the end.
Yeah.
And I think really why he went and did that toad shit. He got that toad venom. And now he's done seen the world. He's seen the world.
I done seen the world for what it really is.
Bro, a lot of people say, bro, when they go do that,
fuck with the shrooms and
MDM shit. Or whatever it's called, bro, where they go and they smoke the little shit, bro, and they wake up and they have experiences and stuff, bro, and they just like, bro, this is all a simulation. None of this really matters.
We are in a dome.
I've seen the light. I saw the light.
Motherfucker up there with all these little buttons and shit.
Bro, yeah. So it's like, damn. I feel him, but also it's crazy. Saying all this to say, bro, I think Mike Tyson, I hope he wins. If he loses, bro, I'm gonna be crushed. And I'm only gonna be crushed because I would just be like, man, like what the fuck?
I honestly, bro, I'm on the fence, bro. I don't know how to necessarily feel, bro, because a part of me like I always like to think like the best. I don't want to say the best, but I would like to think that somebody like Mike wouldn't be in the ring faking the funk. Like, no matter what.
No.
I feel like, no, he's really going to like I look, it's like if Michael Jordan was to get out there and play, and he's old, he's not gonna play. But if he was to be on an NBA roster right now, I don't think it's gonna be like Jordan's not going to want the dude to be like, oh, I'm going to let you score, Mike. I used to look at the team and be like, no, nigga, play defense. Because when I get on defense, I'm locking up. I'm here to play. I don't care if I'm 75. Nigga, you ain't scoring on me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mike Tyson's looking at it like, yeah, you might look up to me. I respect you for what you're doing for quote-unquote boxing in a sense for what it is. But I ain't no hoe. And I ain't come out here to lose. I didn't come out here not to put on a show. I came in, I'm here to kill. And you might think it's how you think it's funny. You think I'm old, and that's another way Mike could like, bro. You think you can beat me because I'm old? I'm about to beat the piss out of you. Yeah. Like, I don't even want to knock you out. I want to beat you up for 10 or 12 rounds, however many rounds it is. I want to beat you up in every single round. I do not want to knock you out. I want you to keep getting up.
So I think it's either 8 or 10 rounds.
Regardless, I can see Mike being like, I want to beat you up the entire time. I don't want to just knock you out and it's over.
The way Mike Tyson's been training is giving LeBron.
It's been intense.
It's been very intense, but I say it's giving LeBron because you got to think all these younger cats. They all talk about their first experience playing against LeBron. They go in with respect and reverence for what he's done,
Yeah, for sure.
and all he's accomplished. But at the same time, they like, bro, ain't no way this old nigga finna do me out here, bro. Like I'm not going for it. And then they get a taste, they get a feel for it, and they got a whole nother respect for him because they just like, bro, for him to be this old, still playing at this high of a level is crazy.
Yeah, and it's different ways.
And that's why I said it's giving LeBron because the way he's training, as hard as he's hitting these bags, as fast as he's hitting his bags, how locked in he is, bro. And it's just like, motherfucker gonna fuck around and find out.
You say that because like I just seen a clip Melo was talking about. He was in Portland and they was playing Denver a couple years ago. And I think Michael Porter Jr. might have been second year or first year, but he was like, he gets it on the elbow, boom. Michael Porter's guarding. He does a little quick turnaround fade, hits it. Michael Porter was like, damn, Unc, I didn't know you still had that. Melo said he came back, hey, ball. I need the ball again. Like this young nigga got me fucked up. Like
yeah.
What you first off, what you lead? Nigga, I'm still out here hooping with you.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Give me the ball. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna show you how I do this. I still got it. So I think a part of it is Mike looking at, regardless of how, if the respect is mutual, if there's no respect, if there's love, or if there's no love lost, whatever. I don't think Mike is playing any type of game. So I think honestly, bro, this can fuck around and be the most entertaining fight of the weekend, bro.
Even better than John Jones?
I think John is gonna beat the piss out of Stipe.
He is.
Like I would hate to be wrong. I would be sick if Stipe won. Because I think John is one of the greatest UFC fighters, if not the greatest combat sports fighter
ever. Still on Francis too.
He's still like I said, bro.
It's a lot of meat still left on that bone as far as like the UFC.
Yeah,
like
for
what he's done in the UFC. So that's for John Jones speaking. Like he feels like it's a lot of meat left on that bone and there's a lot of gas left in that tank. So this weekend will really tell us like how much meat is on this bone and how much fuel's in that tank. Mm-hmm. Because he's been away so long. And we've seen him go away for years and then come back and look like he ain't lost a beat.
I think for Bones, bro. I think for him, because like I seen a clip recently because there was a period of time where him and Cormier was like, nigga, that's Wolverine and Sabretooth. Nigga, we see each other. We'll fight in a bar. We'll fight in a parking lot. We'll fight in the gym. We'll fight in a restaurant.
Peter
nigga.
Griffin and the Chicken.
Yeah, right, nigga. I'll fight you anywhere, anytime. You name the place, dog. It's up, right? I seen a clip recently where they got on the phone and they talked, and they pretty much was like, "Hey man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your growth as far as you coming back and you becoming a heavyweight champion. You doing your thing, and hey, I'm proud of you for moving on from UFC, retiring, and being successful in your second career. You know what I'm saying? You being a respectable media outlet, a person who's doing it well and doing it at a high level. So it's like to see two people who were at one point literally wanted to kill each other. Not just fight, but like really wanted to kill each other, and to see them be.
I think it comes with the territory too.
Nah, that was a little bit different.
Don't get me wrong. They had a whole lot of hate.
They had
a whole lot of hate, and that hate was mutual.
Yes.
But I also feel like that's two alpha males in an alpha male sport.
For sure.
Well, there can only be one.
For sure.
There can only be one legitimate alpha male per weight class in that sport.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but there's respect, because we seen Pereira.
There's respect now.
No, but I'm saying, but it can be done with respect. Like we seen Pereira and Izzy for like, even after their fights, it was always love. And Izzy's always like, bro, I'm a fan of this dude. And Alex feels the same way. It was
going into the fight, it was never really respectful, especially on Izzy's
Not
side.
the first time, because Izzy felt like, well, it was jaded, bro. Because, UFC only let Alex get that championship fight because of the past that they had in the kickboxing
shit.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, y'all bringing this motherfucker here, only giving him a shot because he's probably the only one in this division that can beat me.
Yeah.
So I'm a little pissed. It's
and
like,
then he wins.
And then he wins. Now I'm really mad. Like, what the fuck? Y'all brought him here for this?
Yeah.
Like, now I'm really mad.
Now y'all fucking with my legacy.
Yeah. It's like, so now I gotta fight this nigga again. And I ended up winning. But it's like, bro, I don't want to keep fighting this dude, but this nigga, he's really good.
And he hit hard.
He hit hard as shit.
But I had never seen Izzy so banged up facially.
Yeah.
Like, that let me know right then and there. I was like, bro, them little 5-ounce, 8-ounce gloves that they rocking, bro, ain't protecting shit.
Ain't doing shit.
I was like, Izzy's face was fucked. Like, we've never really saw him wear sunglasses after a fight, and that motherfucker had sunglasses on. And I was like, bro, you know it's bad.
Yeah.
I said, fighters only rock the sunglasses after a fight.
When they eyes and shit.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
for sure. But all in all, though, bro, I do think it's gonna be a good fight tomorrow. I just hope nothing catastrophic has to happen, bro. Because bro is almost 60, bro. And combat sports are dangerous for motherfuckers in their prime. After your prime is even more and more dangerous. Like, we seen boxers box too long and they get fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? They get knocked out the ring. They get a crazy concussion. Have a seizure, a stroke, like anything. Like, I don't want to see none of that happens. I hope nobody wants to see none of that happens. Want to see a great fight. But yeah, shout out to Tyson. Shout out to Jake Paul.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. We love to see it. Like I said, it's gonna be an interesting weekend sports wise. You got Jake Paul and Tyson fight tomorrow night, which is Friday. By the time y'all see this, probably all of this stuff will have already taken place. So let us know in the comments how bad we got it wrong or how good we got it right. As far as everything, from the football we talked about to the fights, you got Jake Paul and them Friday, you got Bone Jones Saturday, you got a lot of college football, a lot of places that people can either move up or fall tragically in or out of something. So we'll see what ends up happening with everybody, man. But I don't know. It's gonna be a fun weekend.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a fun and good one. But yeah, I think we're done for today. I eat your kids.